What is up, YouTube? It is Mr. Egotic, aka your future father, and today I have FIFA 12 Ultimate Team episode trace. I started off with buying a striker, Obasi. He's Nigerian. Of course he plays for the Bundesliga. His formation's 4-3-1-2, just how I like it. And I bought him strictly because of his pace. I know there's a lot of African players. Their pace is really good. And I picked him up pretty much for that sole reason, even though I already had a lot of strikers. But you'll see in this next clip, I sell a few of my strikers. Spoiler alert. So here we go. I send Barrios to my trade pile, and I already had two players in my trade pile, which were Jones and Keebling, or Kiesling. I don't know how you say his name. It's kind of spelled weird. And Barrios, he was actually an 83 overall, and he was one of probably my best strike. He was actually my best striker on the team because Huntelaar's an 82. But I just didn't feel like he was really giving me his full effort. You know, I think he was too focused on his family, and I had to get rid of him for that reason. And here we go into my next match. This guy had an Italian side. I believe it was kind of a Serie A kind of thing, although he does have Balotelli up there for Manchester United. I don't know, he just had a lot of Italians on his team. But also, if you look at four of his defenders, I believe three of them were bronze players. And look at this chemistry. They don't know where they're passing to. And here you go, miss. It's a little scramble. Should have been a free kick, but it doesn't matter. Mueller picks up the ball, puts it in the 5th minute. He's going to run around, go to the end of the corner, and flop down like a dead fish. Coming into this next clip, my next goal, not too shabby. Subotic coming up the side. That should have been a penalty right there. It doesn't matter. Who's there to pick it up? Obasi, welcome to the team. Welcome to the Mighty Kites. You can do any kind of celebration. Okay, you go with just a basic celebration. No problem, no problem. It's just that the Mighty Kites are, you know, kind of a big celebration team. And here you go. Obasi gets it back, and he's going to draw a penalty. Way to go, Obasi. No red card, though. And for some reason, they gave me Kagawa. His penalties look horrible. If you see his green thing. And for some reason, the keeper is just too good. This guy's too good. He blocks it. And then that would have been a perfect goal right there if his defender hadn't got up there on his head. And of course, what he's going to do is come right back, get the ball with Balotelli. I wasn't really ready with my defense. Balotelli's too strong. He goes right through whoever that was I was trailing with. I believe that was Kagawa. And he just powers it right through my keeper, Weidenfeller. But that doesn't matter. I still got the 2-1 lead. Coming back after halftime, Cisse comes in the 76th minute, and I kind of shoved a little dirt in his face, slide right in front of his keeper. Somehow I scored the goal on the ground. Take another look. The ball's rolling on the ground. His keeper has no idea what to do. Jumping into the next game, I ended up winning that game 3-1. Got around 700 coins or something like that. I was really looking forward to this match, but it didn't work out. It was actually probably one of the first times I got the glitch screen, and he actually had a pretty good team. He had Ramirez, he had Ivanovic, he had Sturridge. He pretty much had a Barclays League team. You know, he had a Chelsea team going on. And then coming into my next match, I'm going up against the Filthy Warriors, and I believe this is a sort of a La Liga team with a little Serie A. You know, he's got Diego Forlan, great player. I don't know why he's only an 84. You got Robinho, he's got Abidal as left back, he's got PK. You know, this guy somehow has gotten a lot of coins over his matches, but I don't know how he's got his coins. I guess he's paid for his player, because right here he makes a horrible mistake. I get it with Cisse, and this guy's got the double-colored wristbands. He's just going way too fast for you. Your defender's not gonna catch up. I do a little juke, he slide tackles, I move out the way, finesse it past the keeper, 13th minute, we're getting it started, do a little acrobatic finish, there you go. And then coming right back, right off the goal kick, I'm telling you, I have perfect goal kick counterattack. I got Mueller coming up, scores. That's the 32nd. For some reason, I have him down as Huntelaar, but that is Thomas Mueller in the 32nd minute. And then here you go. You got the little guy, Mario Götze, the 19-year-old. He's a little fireball. He gets it taken away, and this is kind of a shame, what I'm about to say, but that's probably one of the best goals I've ever scored in FIFA. Right before halftime, it's because I usually don't score too many goals beyond the box, and I just think that's one of my best goals ever, probably in FIFA 12 at least. And there you go, Mertesacker, the big German, coming from the back, doing a little samba. And this guy, I don't know how he got this players, because he didn't get him by playing games, because he was not that great. This is probably one of my biggest margin of victories ever in Ultimate Team. I think I might have had maybe one that was bigger. But Mertesacker, 9 minutes later, 8 minutes later, he gets his second goal. And there you go, Cisse, Mueller, Cruz, and 2 goals for Mertesacker. I end up the game winning 5-0. And his goalie looks really sad. I don't know who his goalie is. Some Spanish guy. And I end up with this is 988 coins. And for some reason, PK is 7 feet tall. 7 foot tall? I don't know. And for some reason, I had 7,000, and I didn't want to save it for maybe a better pack or just an expensive player like Mario Gomez or anyone. So I spent it on a special gold pack. Excuse me, that's 7,500. And what do you know? I get probably the best possible draw you can get is that all 3 of the players, or I got 4, but 3 of the players I got happen to be rares, and none of them are good. So what I did was I took all of them. I believe there was only actually 2 of them were in Bundesliga, so that worked out perfectly fine, but I didn't keep any of them. I sent them all to the trade pile, and I don't know why I did not speed this up. This is going to be horrible. But I sent them to the trade pile. You know, I stored these in my consumables. And you know what? I'm going to pause this commentary, and I'm going to speed this up because this is very long. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I apologize for the technical difficulties. I go straight to the trade block. I put these players up for a little bit over their worth. I could have sold them now, I believe, a quick sell for 600, and I actually ended up quick selling the last 3 that I had, and I only put up the one that was 77 for bidding. So I didn't waste too much time putting up for bidding because I didn't really want to waste my time. And I go into the next match playing against Angels FC. He's got a 4-3-1-2 formation just like me. The only player I could recognize off his squad was Robinho. Unfortunately, I'm not too much of a face spotter, although his goalkeeper looks a little strange down there. And I get a pretty nice through ball. I believe that was from Mueller. And I got Cisse coming down the line. Cisse. Boosh! Jumping header from Huntelaar. Cisse-Huntelaar connection. You know, this was a pretty close game for what I can remember. You know, I played this game a while ago, but for what I can remember, it was pretty close until the second half. You know, I started picking up momentum. And here you go. I get a sweaty goal, or a cheeky goal. I think they're called sweaty goals or tramping. I don't know what it's called. But I was just like, can you hear me now? Verizon Wireless. You know, I normally wouldn't do that kind of tramp thing, and you see Huntelaar gets his 2 goals. I normally wouldn't do that. It's just the fact that I'm not that great with one-on-one with the keeper, believe it or not. But I end up with 708 coins. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like. I'll have a new video out in a couple of days, hopefully Friday. Thanks for watching. Peace out.